Friends, almost every Indian or foreign household have gold with them. With big craze for gold in India, every household, be it small or big, have gold with them. Have they got it from their ancestors, from family, relatives, or as a wedding gift, or they bought it by themselves? Every Indian household have some amount of gold with them. With a big love for gold, as soon as the child is born, he starts getting gold or silver gifts. It is that much loved in India. But the main question is how to keep that gold safely. I'm going to tell you four ways in which you can keep your gold safely. These four ways are apart from the gold you can keep at home by buying a locker or in your almirah. So all the four steps are different. Keep sticking to this video till the very end because the fourth and the last measure is the most efficient and cost effective way to keep your gold safely. Before I tell you all the four steps, do subscribe this channel and like this video. My name is Ankit and I am a jeweler with a store name Aloysius. Let's get started. All we Indians have some amount of gold with us. So we are constantly worried about its safety. As the gold price is increasing, so is the increase in burglary, theft, stealing, loot. Let's start with first step, how to keep gold safely. It's the most common practice used by individuals to keep their gold safely is to put the gold in the lockers. But is the gold kept in the locker of the bank safe? This is the big question. To an extent, it is safe. How much safe it is? It is 100 times the rent you pay for that locker. For example, if you pay 3,000 rent annually for a bank locker, then 3,000 into 100 comes out to be 3 lakhs. So your locker is safe up to 3 lakh rupees of amount in case of fire, in case of burglary of your locker, in case the locker has been broken by some criminals. So up to 3 lakhs you are safe. But so the extra amount of items you have kept in the locker, be it gold or any other thing, will be a loss for you in case of any theft or burglary. This is the first way how you can keep your gold safely by keeping them in a bank locker, but the liability of the bank is 100 times of the annual charges you pay for that locker. So the liability is limited for the bank. So by keeping the gold in the locker, you are safe to a limited extent. The second way to keep your gold safe is the scheme provided by central government. The scheme name is Gold Monetization Scheme. In this scheme, you can go to any bank, any good private bank or a public sector bank, and you can apply for Gold Monetization Scheme. In this scheme, the bank will ask for your gold and melt your gold with government assigned gold refinery and convert them into bars and keep them with themselves, and in return the bank will give you 2 to 2.5% of return annually for the gold you kept with them. So but in this case there is a lock-in period of 5 years and 3 years. Moreover, there is some emotional value with the ornaments or with the gold items you have, with the gold jewelry you have, that will be lost because all the gold will be melted and it will be converted into bars. So in this second measure, I find two loopholes. One is that you lose the emotional value attached with that jewelry because it gets melted and converted into bars. And the second is the time period, the tenure you have to keep the gold with the government with the lock-in period of 3 years and 5 years. Let's move to the third way in which you can keep your gold. Third option is to buy a jewelry insurance. Jewelry insurance comes under home insurance. Home insurance is safety against any theft, burglary of your house, or any natural calamities damaging your house. In all these cases, home insurance comes into play, and there you can opt in for jewelry insurance in that, which will safeguard against all these things like theft happening at your house, or stealing happening, or damage happening due to natural calamities, earthquake, etc. So your jewelry will be safe. But there is a loophole in this, because most of the jewelry we get is from our ancestors. They have given it to us from family, from relatives. So most of the jewelry we have got it from them. And in this case, while filing for the claim, God forbid if this happens and you have to file the claim, then you have to provide all the bills, invoices of that jewelry to the insurance company. Now let's move to the fourth and the last steps, which I personally found very cost effective way of keeping your gold safe, is by keeping the gold with the gold loan companies, NBFCs, or keeping the gold with the banks, or keeping the gold with any of the jeweler whom you know for many years. So what you can do is you can take your gold and keep that gold with that bank, with that NBFC, or with that jeweler, and you can take a minimum loan. Even if you don't require any loan, you can take a small amount of loan. For example, you have 10 grams of gold and you want to keep that gold safely. So what you can do, you can go to the bank or to the NBFC or to a jeweler and can ask for the loan. Say for 10 grams you can ask for 5,000 rupees. The value comes out to be around 1 lakh rupees of that gold, but you can take a loan of 5,000 rupees and you can pay the interest ranging from 1 to 2% per month. And in this way you can safeguard your gold. 5,000, 1% is 50 rupees. 50 rupees you are keeping your gold safely with that bank, with that NBFC. Here you do not have to buy a locker. It's just that you just have to pay the interest, and interest also you can pay through UPI, through all the links banks provide, or you can interest to the jeweler through UPI. In this way you can safeguard your gold from any of the theft. And the best part is all the gold is insured by that NBFC, by that bank. So your gold is also safe in case of theft, in case of any burglary happening in that bank, in that NBFC. Your gold is totally secured with them. So this is the most cost efficient way I have found to keep your gold safely and effectively. I hope you have liked this video. Please share this video to as many people as you can. Probably it will help them in some way or the other. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you.